Hey, hey, hey. If you didn't get my email yesterday about the free book club, I would love for you to sign up. We are doing this book club because our last manifestation challenge or coven or prayer circle or cohort, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to name it, brought hella abundance magic to all of us. There were so many folks that participated, and now I'm hearing from folks who didn't participate. So it was two parts. So it was meditation every single day with Deepak Chopra, and then we would discuss and give gratitude for all the synchronicities and all the abundance in a WhatsApp group, right? So only a selected few folks felt comfortable enough to drop in, what they were actually receiving. And then there were others, most of them, who came to me personally and privately and were telling me about their abundance. So there was a sister who had a rental and needed about $10,000 to cover this rental, and she realized, like, okay, that happened. There was another sister who was on the verge of divorce, and on the day of the signing the papers, that did not happen, right? So for me personally, if you have been reading this, I had two opportunities that came in out of the blue that paid me 5 times the amount that had ever been paid for my work in the past. And this is what collective consciousness does. It works outside of the system. And it's super duper duper important because of the times that we're in, that we not only understand that the are being dismantled, but that us as human beings in our energetic systems are now taking a whole nother step up. And when you really, really want to tap into this flow, you begin to flow outside of the matrix. You are no longer bound to the systems and the issues that we see around us crumbling. I know that there are so many folks who right now are worried about their benefits, they're worried about their jobs, they're worried about their children, they're worried about their family members, because we're under this incredibly insane regime that we have been under for hundreds of years, right? Um, and we're tired of it, right? We're over the shits. So it is now time for us to spiritually upgrade as well. And that's what I'm here to bring you in this manifestation intensive. So it's going to start with a book club around a book that I love so much called The Circle. And what The Circle does is it teaches you to heal the places within yourself that you need to in order to timeline jump, in order for you to manifest, in order for you to move forward in what you know is the vision that your spirit has for you and the destiny that you were born with, right? And that destiny that you were born with was born at the perfect time, but you have to be able to be in alignment with what it's asking you. So it's asking you through your visions, right? That's why sound baths, sleep, dreaming, all this stuff, and rest have become such an explosive thing, because when we rest, that is when spirit speaks to us. It's in that stillness. It's in that calm place where our nervous system feels really, really safe, right? And so when it speaks to us and it gives us those visions, it then begins to help us with intuitive hits and synchronicities, et cetera, et cetera. And as we move and as we grow, we hit blockages. Right. And those blockages are just like old storylines that we were telling us ourselves. It's old ancestral patterns that we now firmly believe. Right. So, one of the ancestral patterns that a lot of us believe who are people of color is that we're poor, that there's scarcity, that we have to fight physically, mentally, and spiritually against the system. Nah, you are source, you are God. There's nothing to fight against when you are the creator, right? And that's what I love so much about this book, what I love about the book club, and also what I love so much about the Divine Nine Abundance Circle is because that was the first time that I could share with other folks what it meant to really step out of what you have been told and to pour your energy into the truth of who you are, which is abundance, which is creativity, which is love, first and foremost, right? And when you tap into those spaces, then love comes to you. You're no longer getting a divorce, right? The abundance comes to you. You can kick out your old tenant, right? You have the money that is covered because you know that you're building wealth with your extra income properties. You're able to do the work that you love without resistance, right? And things can begin to flow in. And this is important for us as people, right? This is about humanity. This is not about being a woman. This is not about being a man. This is not about a race. This transcends all of those things. Um, and I want to be able to share that with you that this is a repeatable process. This is a therapeutic, repeatable process that works with your nervous system and it realigns you to the visions that spirit is trying to give you. It is so super important right now. So I'm offering this first masterclass completely free. Come and just learn what it means to manifest through this book called The Circle, right? And then we're going to go into an intensive. So the book club is going to be 3 weeks. Then we're going to have a week of rest. Then we're going to do our 3 weeks of manifestation. Then we're going to rest a little bit. And then we're going to celebrate our new reality, right? By gathering in person for a half-day retreat that shares with you all the love and abundance that you have then called into your life. Because we got to toast it up. Right? We got to toast it up. Like when we've manifested a new reality and we've timeline jumped, we really need to toast it up and we really need to gather in a space where we can ground ourselves in our new reality because it is really mind-boggling when you change your life in 8 weeks time, right? You've gone from the summer season into the fall season and now things are completely different. You gonna need some folks to touch and agree in real life, right? And so that's the reason that the retreat is so important, so that we can just look at one another in the eye and be like, yo, we did that. And also I'm gonna need some support because this new life is totally different than the life that I was living, right? So I pray that you can join me, sign up for the master class, and I will see you on the 19th. It's a Saturday at 10 a.m. on Zoom. There will be a replay on YouTube, but if you don't sign up, then you don't get the private link to the YouTube, right? So I'll see you soon.